Yup, you heard it right. While everyone is enjoying their freedom, I already started planning a wedding. 咁早結婚，9成9奉子成婚啦，不興乜你咁唔小心啊 ？We argued a lot after we started dating, like a lot. Without my wife, I would not be doing what I do today. Probably I was still working in a bank, climbing up the corporate ladder, not taking the risk of starting my own business, running this page, and starting Quantum Pioneers. We started investing in the UK properties and founded 2 businesses together. 真係要出動到老婆本投資。At 25, I made a decision that shocked everyone. I proposed and got married. We just celebrated our 6th wedding anniversary and we did art jamming together. Isn't this nice? This painting is inspired by our honeymoon in New Zealand 6 years ago. The stars, the mountain, the lake, the view is just magnificent. So picture this, you're at the age of 24 and fresh out of college. The world is your oyster. Most of your friends are sweeping through dating apps, jumping between jobs, and going to a bar every Friday night. But you proposed to your girlfriend and decided to start a life together. Yup, you heard it right. While everyone is enjoying their freedom, I already started planning a wedding. It sounds quite crazy. 咁早結婚，9成9奉子成婚啦，不興乜你咁唔小心啊 ？Well, some of you thought I was being forced to propose, but that's not the case. Why did I get married so early? Watch till the end and you will find out why. I'm grateful to say this is the best decision ever. First, let's rewind everything back to 10 years ago. Our love story began in the university. We met together in the first week in a language class. It was a small class with just 20 people, so it was really easy to know everyone. But then this is not a 一見鍾情 type of story that you have expected. Nothing happened back then. You may think that we have a smooth relationship just because we got married early, but the reality is that we argued a lot after we started dating, like a lot. Maybe every week. We were always in the loop of breaking up, getting back together, and repeat all over again. Looking back, it was really toxic. One of our major arguments was that we debated whether to have kids or not. To be honest, looking back, I don't know why we have to argue so much when we were just so young. In our early 20s, we should be enjoying life and having fun together. I mean, most people don't even think about getting married until they are 30. But that was just what happened. It just kept repeating and led to a lot of sadness. Despite all the heated arguments, I decided to propose to my girlfriend at 24. At that time, one of our good friends was very sick. This life and death situation suddenly made me realize how precious our love and time is. I felt sorry for the arguments we had, and it became so unnecessary. It was a profound realization for me that I love her for who she is, not the potential future that she represents. Our love should be unconditional because she is the person that I love, not the benefits that comes with her, like whether to have kids or not. My commitment to her is just like my vow in our wedding ceremony, to take her as my wife from this day onward, for better, for worse, for rich, for poor, in sickness and in health, to love and to cherish until death do us apart. And there it was. We got married for 6 years until today. I feel like by choosing to marry young, we are giving ourselves the gift of time. The time to grow together, to face our life challenges side by side, and to build a future of our shared dreams together. I believe our marriage advances, giving us an upgrade, leveling us up, instead of moving us towards the graveyard of love. If you are wondering whether he or she is the one for you, here are 3 questions that I asked myself back then. First, are your values aligned? Do you share a similar vision of your future, including career aspiration, financial goals, and the desire for personal growth? Marriage is not a superficial alignment. It is not just about having fun or being together. For us, we share a similar vision. Both of us believe life is more than this. Life is an adventure. We enjoy learning new skills, trying new stuff, and we both wanted to start business together. And most important of all, we share the same faith as as Christians. Having God in our lives gives us the love, faith, and hope that help us to go through our ups and downs in our life. Second, can you discuss honestly and vulnerably? Are you willing to find a common ground and solve problems together? Despite having the same value, we used to argue a lot because we had very different personalities. Looking back, I think it's very normal for couples to argue because this is a communication process as long as we are willing to come back to one another and work for a solution together. It's funny that we don't argue that much nowadays after we got married. Perhaps we already used up all the quotas in arguing, or just because we just knew each other so well now. With just a look, I already knew what my wife is thinking. We trust each other and we know each other's deepest fear. This level of openness created a safe space for us to be who we are without being afraid to be judged. Third, do you bring out the best in one another? Without my wife, I would not be doing what I do today. Probably I was still working in a bank, climbing up the corporate ladder, not taking the risk of starting my own business, running this page, and starting Quantum Pioneers. It is her encouragement that she sees my potentials and encouraged me to take this risk to start this page. Even though she is not an investment expert, but she is the source of all my creativity and inspirations. Now, if you answered yes, 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 then maybe you are ready for your next chapter in life. Marrying young actually brings along many unexpected benefits that I have never thought of. First, we started building a strong foundation early for long-term success. You know there's a saying, 一個人走得快，但係兩個人先至走得遠. This applies to us as well. One significant benefit that we have is the emotional support that we provide to each other. When we face the ups and downs in our life, we always have a partner to lean on, knowing that we have someone on our back no matter what. Second, with a committed partner, I feel more comfortable to take on calculated risks and to embark on new journeys. Whether it is traveling together to an exotic location or pursuing uncommon career paths, this gives me courage to step out of my comfort zone. This is the reason why I made the bold move to quit my investment banking job. Leaving my job isn't easy because I started working since summer internship and worked my way to VP position. It was like my second home. Another exciting aspect is for our joint financial ventures. In our case, we started investing in the UK properties and founded two businesses together. It may seem quite daunting for an individual, but as a married couple, we are able to pool our resources together to share the workload, to share the risk, and also to make use of our skill sets to achieve our goals. Third, financial benefit. Now, that might surprise you. We share all our money together after we got married. This may not be practical for everyone, but basically, we put everything into the same bank account and make investment decisions together. This forces us to communicate together, make our decisions together, and head towards the similar goals together. I also like that we can save more efficiently. We have a common pool for living costs like mortgage, food, and utilities. We allocate money to different investment strategies, US stocks, UK properties, bonds, and different kind of investment instruments. 真係要出動到老婆本投資啊. My wife is also being influenced by me that she is now more into investing, and we love to brainstorm investing strategies together. Making investment decisions together not only strengthened our financial position, but also strengthened our relationship bonding. Running business as a couple also helped us to leverage our skills and to support one another on this entrepreneurial journey. We push our limits and keep trying new things. That's something that I would not have done on my own. So I'm happy to say that I'm still a happy man after married for 6 years. I realized what I'm looking for in a relationship, companionship, growth, love, and adventure, has been amplified by our decision to commit early. The years that we have spent together has been filled with laughter, learning, and a deepening connection that I would not trade for anything. I hope you will find your better half too. If you like this kind of personal sharing, let me know. Like this video and subscribe to my channel so I will make more videos that relate to my adventure, business, travel, and investments. See you next time. Bye.